competitors coming out now for practice session number 5 for race 5, a 30-minute scratch race, and a total of some 25 competitors coming out for this practice in misty conditions. The meeting was held up for an hour and 20 minutes with fog, but it's clearing now and the track is dry. Number 22 already having a moment there, Tom Smith in the MGB Roadster, and somebody else run off into the sand trap there, avoiding him. Appear that Tom's kept the engine going. Number 15, that's Ronald Watt in the MGB Roadster. Number 33, the Jaguar XK120 of Nigel Webb. He was third fastest overall and third fastest in Class A with a time of 1 minute 10.47, a speed of 83.72. And here we see Tom Smith again. Tom was fifth fastest and fastest of Class B with a time of 1 minute 13.24, a speed of 80.55. And here we see the fastest man in practice, Mark Wright in the Jaguar E Type, and he was also fastest in Class A with a time of 1 minute 7.70, a speed of 87.14. Number 1, that's Hamish Cook in his MGB Roadster, running in Class B. Number 2, that's Rod Begbie in the TVR Grand Tourer Mark III. Rod was 11th fastest and fastest in Class C with a time of 1 minute 16.87. That's a speed of 76.74. Another shot of Tom Smith. Number 47 going through there. That's the MGB Roadster of Jim Lowry. Barry Siddery Smith again. Barry was 9th fastest overall in this practice session. Number 7, that's Peter Radcliffe in his MGC GTS. Number 18 is Paul Freeman in the MGB Roadster running in Class B. Mark Wright again in the E-Type. Mark comes from Melton Mowbray. .55. That's another shot of Paul Eales in the Roadster. And number 11 going through there, that's the MGB Roadster of Linda Piercy. Here's another shot of Nigel Webb in the Jaguar. Rod Begbie again. Rod comes from Aberdeen. And here we see the second fastest in practice, Les Ely in his E-Type Jaguar. Again, second fastest in Class A, with a time of 1 minute 10.33, a speed of 83.89. First lap down the club straight, and it's the poleman, Mark Wright in the E-Type in the lead. In the similar car of Les Ely, then it's Nigel Webb, Marshall Bailey, Ian Pryor, Tom Smith, Barry Williams, and it looked like Barry Siddery Smith and the rest of the pack. And everybody safely through Brooklands with the Austin Healey WSM Sprite of Clive Cox bringing up the tail. Second lap for Mark Wright down the club straight into Brooklands. He's got a good lead over Les Ely in second. Third is still Nigel Webb, and fourth Marshall Bailey. Here's number 2, Rod Begbie, in the TVR. Number 4 there, that's Paul White in the MGC GT. And another shot of 55, Paul Eales, in his Roadster, running in Class D. Here's the leader, Mark Wright, coming through on his third lap. Mark already stamping his authority on this race. Here's Barry Williams in his MGB Roadster, closely followed through by Barry Siddery Smith in a similar car. They're both dicing for second in Class B. Here's Les coming through on his 10th lap. Here's another shot of Steve Elliott in his MGB. Just behind Terry Bryant in the MGA Roadster. Here's the battle for 7th and 8th and second in Class B, and it's still just Barry Williams having the slight upper hand on Barry Siddery Smith. Here we see a shot of Peter Ratcliffe and Rob Begbie. They're currently 11th and 12th. Here's the leader coming through on his 14th lap. Here's Colin Elstrop again in his Triumph Le Mans Spitfire. Colin is currently down in 17th place at the moment and is leading Class E. Peter Ratcliffe again, and Rob Begbie. Rod is still leading Class C, and put up a fastest lap for Class C with a time of 1 minute 15.70, a speed of 77.93. '26 coming through here, Clive Cox in the Austin Healey, being lapped by the leader. Here's second placed Barry Ely, being followed through by the battle for 7th place between Barry Williams and Barry Siddery Smith. Here's 55, Paul Eales again, on his inside, number 18. The MGB Roadster of Paul Freeman. Here's the leader again coming through on his 16th lap now. Here's Les Ely coming into Brooklands as the leader is finishing his lap. Looking out for the third place battle, here it is, and it's Nigel Webb still in third place from Marshall Bailey. Marshall Bailey put up a fastest lap for the invitation class with a time of 1 minute 9.01, a speed of 85.50. Here's the battle for the Second in Class B between the two Barrys, and it's still Barry Williams with the upper hand over Barry Siddery Smith. However, it was Tom Smith who put up a fastest lap for Class B with a time of 1 minute 13.33, a speed of 80.46. Leader Mark Wright will be on his 25th lap now, as we see third Nigel Webb and fourth Marshall Bailey. His second placed Les Ely again, coming through on his 25th lap now. And probably enough time just to do 2 more laps in the 30 minutes. And here we see Nigel Webb again and Marshall Bailey. They look to be lapping Ian Pryor. Ian still in 6th place, well ahead in Class D.